Welcome to Daybreak. My name is Kristopher Noah, and we're taking the next 5 minutes to start the day just a little bit better. Today is Tuesday, January 13th. The weather is cold and sunny this morning in Birmingham. It may be rough outside where you are, but it's daybreak, and it's time to get moving. Statistically, Tuesday often stands out as the most productive day of the week, a day of momentum, not of recovery. The psychology centers on a phenomenon called peak readiness. Following a day of settling in and planning on Monday, goals are fresh and energy is high. That's why today is the sweet spot for deep, focused execution. It's the only Tuesday you'll have all week, so take advantage. Our motto is simple: small habits lead to big change. And the stack has stayed steady: sunlight, breathwork, mindfulness. Stress doesn't just live in your calendar. It lives in your physiology, especially your breathing. When your system elevates, your breath quickens and rises in the chest. You've had that feeling. The sensation is tight. It is not neutral. That's what stress feels like. The physiological sigh that we've been practicing this week is a built-in reset pattern. A nasal inhale, a second short top-off inhale, then a long exhale. That sequence can quickly drop the stress state by interrupting the stress breathing loop and pushing the nervous system toward downshifting. So we're adding this to our tool belt and inserting it for anything on the calendar today that needs your full attention. Before an important email, before your first conversation, before you respond to something that, frankly, irritates you a little bit. This is your reset. If you're already walking, stay steady. If you're inside, find a window or a bright space. If you're in the car, keep driving. We're going to take 1 minute of physiological sighing to install the reset. Shoulders are loose, jaw relaxed on the exhale, belly soft, 4 rounds, double inhale, long exhale. Each exhale should be about twice as long as the inhales. Let's begin. In, 2, 3. Top off, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Soft jaw. Scan the body for any clenched muscles and release them. Slow, emptying exhale. If you ever feel lightheaded or uncomfortable, return to normal breathing. You're doing great though. Almost there. Great job. Epictetus has a line that belongs in every stressful moment. He says, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them." You know, stress doesn't just happen to you. It recruits you. It pulls you into urgency, sharp language, and rushed decisions. And then it asks you to call hasty or even rash activity productive. But when stress hits, you don't need to solve the whole day at that moment. You need to govern the next 30 seconds. When your breathing becomes shallow and fast, your thinking becomes shallow and fast. The breath is the handle. It's the steering wheel you can reach even when the road gets noisy. The application is simple. When you feel the tension rising, before you hit send, before you speak, before you spiral, take 2 breaths the right way. 1 inhale, 1 top off, 1 long exhale. Repeat for a couple of rounds or until you feel yourself regain your balance. Then respond. There's a quiet strength in that, a self-awareness that enables you to bring your A game to the stressful moments, the first responses, the first decisions. Remember, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them. Context and receipts are at daybreak.kristophernoah.com. But before we go, set the intention for today. Write down breath tool on a sticky and place it somewhere visible. Give it a test run before you send the first email this morning. You got this, and thanks for listening.